everyone, hope you're doing good. This is Jeevna, and today I want to talk about defense mechanism. Defense mechanism is not about beating someone when they're beating you, it's beating your own emotions. The biggest enemy for most of us is not someone else, it's your own self. So, as long as you are strong emotionally and you know how to handle your life, you can win this battle. So, let's talk about defense mechanism. All of us go through a lot of issues in life, in our day-to-day life. It could be small and big, and how we react to it defines our strength. So you could be someone who is having a toxic boss, a bad relationship, or financial issues, health issues. So all of us have some issues or the other. There's no one who is perfect and who has a perfect ideal life. But what makes few people different and successful is their emotional strength and grit, the ability to bounce back when there is an issue. So one thing I learned in my life is each of us have a different defense mechanism. Some of your defense mechanism could be very toxic and some could be very positive. And these are the 5 defense mechanisms we unknowingly use in our day-to-day life to bounce back to battle. Number 1, which is the most common and most used defense mechanism, is denial. Let's say you're in an unhappy marriage or in an unhappy job. You just want to accept it. You just feel that it's fine, everything is fine, I'm doing great, I have no issues. For example, when COVID happened, a lot of us were in denial state. No, this is fine, it's just a flu, it's just a virus, and we would live the life we want to anyways. So that's a very strong denial mechanism, which is okay, but in a long run, I doubt if it is going to solve the issue. The next very common defense mechanism is repression. So you just keep your feelings and emotions inside, deep rooted, and you just bury it so that you don't have to, face it. So this is one of very toxic defense mechanism, because you will never heal. You have to get your toxins out. Burying it is not going to solve the problem, it's only going to make it worse. And the third defense mechanism, which is a very positive defense mechanism which I follow in my day-to-day life, is deflection defense mechanism. So you divert all your energy into something else. So let's say I have an issue in my life which I cannot change, but I can handle it with a very simple technique. I try and divert all my energy into something I'm passionate about. In my case, it's usually gym or nutrition or my child or community service. Some of them use work, unfortunately not me, but some of them put all the energy into work so they could keep their mind diverted and focus on more meaningful and happy things. That's a very good and positive strategy to fight your emotions. The fourth one is compartmentalization, which very few people can do it. It's mostly a man's thing, because women are always confused. You touch this, it sparks there, this, that, we connect, we confuse. But men can compartmentalize. Let's say they have an issue at family, they don't take it to work. So they know how to compartmentalize their brain. They don't carry forward and mess up their life. So that's a very strong technique. The last but not the least is a very toxic defense mechanism where people tend to abuse. Let's say you're a boss, you have a bad relationship issue at home, you go to your office and you abuse your intern or someone who has less power. So that's going to make them feel better. Or you have a very toxic boss, you come home and you abuse your wife because you know she won't leave. So these are another toxic defense mechanism. So there are tons of different mechanisms. You could probably Google and see what works best for you, but I strongly recommend, guys, when you fall, you need to bounce back, and your emotional strength defines you. Doesn't matter how rich you are, how beautiful you are, how successful you are, what you do, how much you own. What matters is who you are inside, how you manage to bounce back, how you manage to fight your emotions. So let's all be that person who's strong, and I consider myself a very strong person. So here I am giving you strength, giving you love, and I wish you all a very beautiful life. Let's do it.